in their questions this week in response to the newsletter. It's great to have the questions come in, and then over these next few weeks we can try and answer as many of them as we can. So today the question that I'm going to answer is around the tee height and how it starts to influence shot outcome. So there are a lot of questions around that this week, so I thought it would be a good one to start on. So first of all, does the tee height influence the shot outcome? So absolutely yes, but very dependent on the individual player and how they react to the different tee height, and then also how that starts to influence the strike on the club face. So what I'm going to do is hit 3 different shots. The first one, if you like, on my normal tee height, and then the other 2, the first one where it's a bit higher, and then the next one where it's a bit lower. And we'll have a look then at how the strike is influenced, if it is, and then how that then has an effect on, an effect on the shot outcome. So first one, I'm going to use for all shots. I'm going to use this yellow pro length tee. There are other tees out there, and as a lot of you guys would use actually the castle tees, the ones that are set at the same height. I think they're great. They help you to by being predictable in terms of where the tee height is, it helps you to center strike on the club face for most golfers. But I'm going to use one of these pro length ones, and I'm just going to push it into the top of the yellow bit, which is where I'd normally tee the ball. Okay, so I'm now going to tee it a little bit higher and see what happens to the strike on the club face, and therefore then the shot outcome. And then the last one, I'm going to push the tee right in, so there's only a little bit of it showing. So the main takeaways from me are that in terms of tee height, just try and, for you, see which one is best in order to predictably center strike. So if you've got a launch monitor, great, but if not, these face tapes are just as effective, and they can start to highlight where the ball's striking on the club face. What I find on the lesson tee a lot is just from awareness of where the ball struck, it can then help you to center strike. So I'll just go ahead and hit one. So what we're looking for, that one was a little bit high on the face, but not necessarily a bad shot. But what I'd be looking for is that to just be a little bit lower, and if I was to hit 10 or so shots, then see that the ball's predictably coming out of that place. Therefore, if I'm doing that, the shot outcome's then also going to be predictable. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please keep your questions coming in, and we'll try and answer as many over the coming weeks. Stay safe, everyone, and we look forward to catching up soon.